And I think we're live, maybe, I can't even tell. Hello everyone, can you hear me? You hear the music? Maybe? Maybe not? Hold on, let me try to, oh, it's working. I live again. Oh look, Dust is here too, wonderful. Okay, alright, let me get the calling done. If I can. Gonna put this down, gonna put this, oh, gonna put that down too. And yeah, let's call Dust. Where's Dust? Where you at? Oh, here we go. I have joined the call. Hello. Can we hear the Dust? Hey. Hello. How's it going? How is it going? It me. Okay, wait. Let me put the music a little bit quieter and Dust a little bit louder. That's what we need, right? Hold on.
I always need to be louder.
Yeah, I think so. Not because of you. I think it's because of Discord. Okay. Try saying something now?
Saying things currently.
Okay, does that work? Can people hear both?
Am I working?
Maybe.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. There is no working, only pain. I've finally fixed my monitor thing. I think I was talking about this yesterday. I finally fixed it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so now I can see.
You were figuring out technical issues.
Yeah. A little bit, but it's fixed now, and that means I can actually see things when I kill people in XCOM, and I can also see things when I draw, which is nice.
Oh,
Yay.
I love it when I can see things when I kill people.
Dust is like, but I don't even need to. Like, I could assassinate them blind if I wanted, but you know. All right, let me go ahead and put this shared chat thing on. It's been a while since we've done this joint stream, I think.
You're right.
Because I've been gone for like a month. Hold on.
Long.
Yeah.
Lynn had abandoned this very needy household for months on end.
I went on vacation. Yeah, here we go. Did it work? You must have gotten an invite.
Think so.
Okay. Also, I should probably...
Oh wow, you should probably mute yourself.
Nice try. Wait, let me put the drawing on the screen.
You are actually doubled. I need to mute you on this.
Oh. You were right. Yeah, feel free to mute whatever is necessary. I think Dust is still fine on my end. Oh, that's because last time we turned off the Discord and just did this, right? I think that's why. Yeah, I think that's why. Okay, let me put the drawing on the screen. I think that's also not there.
I have no drawing. I don't know what to draw, so...
Ooh.
Again, just give me ideas and I will maybe do them, or maybe not.
Ideas for Dust.
I reserve the right to refuse drawing anything.
That is entirely fair. You know, one day I need to do that, like, draw anything from memory challenge again, but it is not this day. I do know what I want to draw today. Maybe next week I'll do that. Because I was thinking about that recently and I think it'd be fun. If you want, you could do that.
Wait, like draw... Hold on, what's the challenge? Draw something you drew again?
Yeah, like, or draw anything from memory type of thing. I think last time I did this...
Oh, from memory.
Yeah,
I already did that with Sonic characters.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah. You've done that. Yo, Super Slick, yo, Mesa.
I'm not gonna be a mindless answer generator for Lynn's fanfic, okay?
You'll have it. Yeah, I think Dust is like, alright, I've been asked to draw Zelda characters too much. Dust has been exposed to so much Zelda content.
And I have drawn the ones that I like, therefore,
At this point, Dust is like, look, I think I've now told Dust enough about the Zelda, like, series that Dust can probably tell you, like, a few different Zelda games. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I could do the same for Sonic.
Games.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Just like the names of the Zelda games?
Wait, I mean, okay, actually, out of curiosity, how many Zelda games do you know?
I feel like
you get 2 for free.
Osmosis, I would know. I don't want to say most, but I would know many of them.
There's like 20 of them is the thing. There's like kind of a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Is it working? It's working. Yes.
It's
okay.
Probably like, if you count all Zelda games, there are probably, I don't know, how many Zelda games are there? How many Zelda main series games are there?
I think there are maybe exactly 20. Because I think when I did my count, I included Hyrule Warriors, and then I got 22, I think. So -2, right? It's either 21 or 20, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I dropped my
This comes back to our previous discussion about we should do like a...
I'm back.
Oh, I just realized the discussion was different. The discussion was about we should do some sort of how well do we know each other kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
But what I was gonna say was like I should just name as many Zelda games as I can, and you should name as many Sonic characters as you can, because I don't think I talk about the games nearly as much as the
That's true.
characters.
I know like 2 or 3 Sonic games. I could probably list a few Sonic characters at least. Like I think I've got that.
You should do that.
All right. Okay, Sonic. That's
Okay.
free. I got Sonic.
Let me take this down. Also, let me
Yeah.
put the screen.
Yeah.
That's it. That's Lynn's entire.
That's it. It's just Sonic. Okay, wait. Sonic. Tails, Knuckles, Amy.
Yes.
Those
are good ones.
Shadow,
Those are
the hog hedge.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
The Edgehog. That's right. How could I forget? Silver, the Trunks clone.
Silver. Yep. Silver the pothead.
Also, I am sorry. Hold on. The music is not loading.
Oh, you are going in like a very canonical order of importance, though.
Am I?
I think
Is this
so.
a canonical order of? Okay, did not know.
People might argue, but I think the fandom puts too much weight on the 06 game, which would make your listing valid.
I see. There's some guy named Big the Cat, because we were comparing them to Dragon
yes.
Ball characters, and someone told me he was
definitely
Yajirobe.
Next important on this list is Big the Cat.
Frick. Did we? Do you have to get? You're gonna have to get the ones that Lynn hasn't added to the gacha. I've only added one Sonic character to the gacha, and it's Sonic. Oh wait, Sage. Sage is a Sonic character.
Yeah,
and Eggman.
Sage is a Sonic character. Yeah.
I will
Villas
admit.
count too.
When I think of Sonic characters, I go straight to like the animals, and I forgot that there are humanoids. But yeah, I like the humanoids because they are
which
robots.
One of these 2 lonely screens is you, and which one is me? Oh no.
Oh no. No one knows where the lonely screen goes. I'm missing some. Oh, there's like a lizard guy named Vector?
Lizard guy.
Oh
my god. He's a crocodile, yeah.
Frick,
crocodile,
okay.
I guess, is kind of like a lizard.
That's the same thing. It counts.
The crocodile, yeah.
All right. Oh, the topic still says Zelda X Disney. Oh, I finished the Zelda X Disney thing, by the way, guys. I'll show you that later, but let me change the topic on the description. Hold on. Zelda X. This ain't Disney. This ain't Disney. K-pop. Demon
Oh yeah, are you doing that one?
Hunters. Yeah, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Is there an abbreviation for K-pop Demon Hunters, or do I have to write out the whole thing? There's like not enough space here.
I think people say KDH.
KDH? Okay. There. I liked the movie. I thought that the movie was good. I liked the animation quite a bit, and I love the songs. The songs are so good. I have them memorized.
What did she say? Sonic.
All right. Yeah. Should I repeat them?
Wait, hold on. So you said Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, right?
Yeah. Shadow, Silver, Big the Cat. The Rouge, maybe Rouge the Bat.
He's the best one.
Who else? The lizard guy. Is his name actually Vector? Am I right about that?
Yep, he is Vector.
Okay, neat.
Vector the lizard. I'm gonna write that down.
Vector the lizard. Sage and Eggman.
Yep, you said Rouge.
Yeah.
You said Sage.
Are there any other Sonic? Don't tell me. Wait.
There are a lot of Sonic characters.
Are there more Sonic characters? That's it. That's the whole series. Done. Okay, wait. I get like
11 characters so far.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
Probably more than Zelda games I can name.
Oh gosh, are there really? Okay, wait. I know that there's like. Well, there's like sets of people in that one game, right? They go in like threes.
Sonic Heroes, yes.
Yeah. So I feel like if I could remember the threes, like there was like Shadow and then Rouge maybe, and then there's like maybe a third one in the same set.
Yeah, there is a third one, yes.
And I haven't said them yet, probably, right? Mm-hmm. But I also don't know who they are, so it doesn't help.
I think it's actually my fault that you don't know this, because if I had told you it's a robot, then you probably would know what it was.
There's a robot? Hey!
There's a robot who's a third member of the Edgelord team.
What? That's so unfair. Wait, are they a good robot? Hold up. Maybe they're like a really shittily written.
With a tragic backstory.
Okay, I mean, I'm down.
It's a pretty like destructive, revenge-seeking robot.
Oh, never mind. Okay, all right. Well, still decent though.
I mean, they're the edgelord team, so like it gotta be vengeful.
Fair enough. I feel like if you're gonna have a robot in there, making them killer destructive robot is okay, but well, at least they get 1 point for robot.
Neutral and hella underused is how I would, describe this robot.
Look, Sage is the best robot. Okay, I've already made my claims clear.
I guess Sage is kind of a robot.
Sage is an artificial intelligence, right? Like that's the whole thing. Yeah. Like Eggman doesn't have a wife. You know what I mean?
At the same time, Moth is the funniest character in the series, which I think is also true nowadays.
Okay, alright.
He is definitely very edgy and tragic, but he's also very funny.
Okay, alright. This is seeming like a good character. I think that's... Are there any characters I should know maybe that like I haven't gotten yet?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like you've gotten
I've gotten most of the ones I know.
And we're now stepping into kind of like nerd territory, you know?
Okay, alright. I got the main ones, maybe.
Yeah, you got the main ones, unless I'm missing someone, in which case somebody should tell me.
Yeah,
there's a rabbit, but she does not appear very prominently.
I don't know the rabbit, yeah. Oh, okay. wait. Does the rabbit's name start with a C?
Yes.
Ha! Okay, that's all I know.
His name starts with C.
Cause so I have synesthesia, which means I see colors when I look at letters and numbers. And I remember a specific color for that character, but I unfortunately don't know anything more about them. I just know that their name starts with a C. I know there was a rabbit, and I know their name was that color.
But do you know the color of the character, or
no? Because I've only heard you say this. Yeah, I only know that I know the color of the name, which doesn't help me, because it's only relevant to me.
right, of course.
Yeah.
Synesthesia is pretty cool, but also I feel like it could be distracting.
I guess, yeah. For some reason, for me,
it feels like it will be distracting. But I'm sure if you live with it your whole life, it's just another way you perceive the world, or just the way that you've always perceived the world.
It's surprisingly not distractive at all. I don't think I've ever been distracted by it. What it does is it helps me win at multiple choice tests. So like if, for example, I'm like on a test and it's like, name the philosopher who did whatever the frick, I'll be like, oh, okay, well, like I remember vaguely that like when I read it, the philosopher's name was blue. And then like out of A, B, C, and D, like only the D option is like a blue name, so I'm gonna pick the blue one.
You know what? Yeah, that is actually a very good point. It would help a lot with memorizing things.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Such as the rabbit whose name starts with a C.
Yeah, that's not useful though. I don't know the rest. Do you have colors for kana and kanji too? Actually, surprisingly, it's only for English. And most other languages map onto whichever English letter looks the most similar to what the current character. So I have seen a lot of different linguistic systems, but only really English. And then like languages tend to have colors based on how close they are to certain letters in the English language, actually. Words written in colored ink don't really, like it's like the font versus the color maybe. Like I can see the color, I can also see the color that is written in. It doesn't really change anything. Alright, yeah, I think I might not know any other Sonic characters. I'm trying to think about it. Wait, hold on. Actually, I take it back. There's a girl that Shadow has like a tragic backstory with.
Yes.
And then she dies.
Yes.
I think her name was like...
in the movie.
I haven't... Wait, really? Oh, I've only seen the first movie.
Oh shoot, yeah, not the first movie, sorry. Shadow only showed up in the second movie.
It's fine. Wait, it was a generic name, right? It was like Maria or something?
It is... Oh, yay!
Let's go! Okay, does Eggman's grandfather count? Because I know that guy exists.
What's his name, though?
Frick, he has a name? Okay, wait. It starts with a G, maybe?
Zelda's dad. Does that count?
Zelda. Good point. Dr. Gero is from Dragon Ball. But I feel like it sounded like that, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it kind of does, actually.
Yeah, I feel like... Because we've talked about these characters during the one time when I did a Dragon Ball versus Sonic comparison. This is what I remember them from. It is actually close to Gero. I remember thinking it was kind of close to Gero.
It is quite close, yeah.
I was like, wow, these Sonic characters.
What's a generic English name that is close to Gero?
Jerome. Gyro. Freaking, I don't know.
His name's Gerald, but...
Oh, okay, alright. I give up on that one. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. Sad.
Gerald Robotnik.
Gerald? Okay, yeah. Alright. It's a pretty normal name. Can't be too mad at that.
So you got Shadow's girlfriend.
I got Shadow's girlfriend.
Sonic and well, Sonic's girlfriend is Amy, I guess, but Sonic's other love interest. And then
Sonic's wait, who's Sonic's other love interest?
The one that I complain about a lot. The human female.
What, like the Maria character?
No, the other human female.
Oh, isn't there like also like a Princess Elise or something?
Yes, there it is.
Yeah, okay, we've talked about this, and I was like, there's actually 2 separate Princess Elises in Fire Emblem. Okay, I remember this.
Your memory by association is working.
My memory by association is amazing. This is how I know all these things.
It really is. Like Lynn, I feel like you remember most things via that method right there.
Yeah, I specifically try to associate them with other stuff. This is actually a thing. I learned this. Fun fact about Lynn now. You're getting unlock some Lynn lore. Back when I was young, I was in biology one day, like, you know, the class for biology. And I'm not too interested in biology, but what they did is they made us do this assignment where you had to compare all the parts of the cell to something. You could pick anything. And like most people did something really stupid and easy, like, you know, water parks or something. Like each part of the cell,
that was like a damn generic biology assignment.
Yeah, true. But you see what I did though is I compared all the parts of the cell to members of the One Piece crew, and to this day,
I completely expected this.
And to this day, I can like tell you a good number of the parts of the cell. Probably not all of them, but at least the 10 that I was like required to do for that class. It was a good time. All right, I feel like that's all the Sonic characters I know. Probably. How do you solve a problem like Maria? That's good.
It's not Shadow's sister per se. It's complicated, okay?
Oh no, are they incest coded or are they girlfriend coded? Who knows? It's okay. We run into this problem all the time in Fire Emblem. we don't even care about it anymore. We're like, frick.
Just because they share a dad doesn't mean that they.
I mean, in Fire Emblem, they literally are like, hey, I'm your biological sibling, let's get married. And then like their mom sends them a note that's like, actually, you're not related. And they're like, oh, we can totally get married now.
I was gonna say sometimes Japanese games do that, but Sonic is Japanese too, so like...
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's okay, it's only Fire Emblem Fates that does this, okay? And maybe Genealogy.
No, it's not. Okay, we got a pretty good list. All of Lynn's
not bad,
list of Sonic characters from memory.
Yeah.
Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Silver, Big, Vector the Lizard.
In that order.
Sage and Eggman, Rabbit whose name starts with a C, Maria, Eggman's granddad, and Elise.
I'll take it. I'm actually, the one thing that I fricked up is I should have started with Sage. I can't believe I didn't start with Sage.
I know, like, how dare you not start with Sage?
Obviously the most important character in the entire Sonic franchise. Everybody knows this.
Oh yeah, I talked about, so Rabbit whose name started with a C is her name is Cream.
Oh, just Cream? Okay, alright.
Yeah, Cream. Her mom's name is Vanilla, I think, and her...
cute.
Her little chow pet is named Cheese, so they're cream cheese together.
Oh.
But Marionette brings up a good point. There is another rabbit who is way cooler. Who her name is literally Bunny.
Okay.
Her name is Bunny Rabbit, and she's a cyborg rabbit.
Oh. Better rabbit, yeah.
Also,
I am immediately more of a fan.
Princess Sally.
There's more princesses? Okay, alright.
This one's complicated.
How are all of these princesses coming into contact with an anthropomorphic hedgehog is what I want to know.
Multiverse is how.
Oh,
Lynn.
Okay.
This is...
I can't even complain because Zelda's also in a multiverse, like...
Well... Okay, yeah, Zelda's multiverse is pretty nutty, you're right.
This is true, yeah.
Oh yes, the robot with Shadow and Rouge, right? His name is Omega.
Oh, okay, alright. I wouldn't have gotten that. I don't think I've ever heard it.
Mom, some Archie comics I prefer over canon, but some I do not.
This is me with the Zelda comics, actually.
It is definitely filled with comics BS, yeah.
Comics BS can be fun sometimes. Look him up, Omega's awesome. Alright, okay, we're looking up Omega.
He just looks like an Eggman's robot. There is literally another robot called Gamma who looks almost identical to him.
Okay, no, this actually gives me Construct 8 vibes for the people who have played FFD.
Okay, now that I've done that, I will now list out my list of Zelda games.
Alright,
Zelda
okay.
main series games.
Yeah, I have to write this down, right? Okay, hold on. Let's write this down.
Are you gonna write this down? Okay.
Yeah. I'll write this.
Read it to me later then.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, here. Alright, I'm ready, go.
Okay. My favorite one, Spirit Tracks.
Right, you get 2 for free. Because I know you've played...
You
played 2 of them.
Yes.
It's so funny because like you've played like one of the like Twilight Princess is one of those ones where like everybody pretty much thinks like well acclaimed, good game, you know, people like it.
Yeah.
And then Spirit Tracks, which was like well hated for most of it.
Yeah. Twilight
Like,
Princess,
I love
think,
it.
Is like one of the best, and Spirit Tracks widely regarded one of the worst. I have
But,
played
like,
those two, and
but they're wrong,
my
though.
Zelda catalog.
Let me just make it clear, they're wrong. Spirit Tracks is great. All right, yeah. So you got 2.
Yes. Okay, hold on. What did I say? Twilight Princess and Spirit Tracks.
And Spirit Tracks, yeah.
There's also Phantom Hourglass and Wind
That's
Waker.
Phantom Hourglass and Wind Waker. Okay, all right.
There's Majora's Mask.
Okay, all right.
There's Skyward Sword.
Okay.
There's Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures. Does that count as a main series game?
Yeah, surprisingly, both of them are. What? How? Oh,
Okay,
right, because
cool.
you read the freaking manga. I forgot about that.
I didn't read the manga. So you like Lynn? You underestimate how much I
Four
absorbed from
Swords.
you about this shit for 10 years of my life.
This is true. I am actually rather uncommonly obsessed with Four Swords, as many people in my real life know.
Yes. That was one of the first pieces of media that you showed me was your Four Swords comic book.
Yeah, that's true.
Read right in front of you.
Yeah, my friend Cadence actually, I think either got me that or I got her that or something. We both have copies of the Four Swords Adventures manga.
So yes, that one.
Okay, not bad actually. You're already at 8. It's really fast. Yeah.
There's the good one, which is Ocarina of Time, which Lynn gets ticked off whenever I would say that.
I do get ticked off, yes. Completely over. I mean, Ocarina of Time is a good game. It's very good for its time, but overrated at the present. I have to say it.
Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds.
Oh yeah, well, how do you know these things? What the frick?
It's Lynn, aren't you literally playing one of those right now? What are you playing right now?
You haven't listed the one I'm playing right now, actually. Oh.
Playing right now. There's definitely games called Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, but I have no idea about what they are or what they're about.
You've surprisingly said them at the same time as like all the other games around it. Like it's around the same era as Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds. So yeah, you're kind of going in like a weird order here.
Okay. I also feel like The Legend of Zelda is the first game, right?
This is true, actually, yeah. Okay, fine, you get that. You get that one for free. It's also the one I'm playing right now, so now you've got it.
Adventures of Link is another game.
This is true.
Is it another game or is it a remake?
No, it's another game. That counts.
Okay, it's another game. All right.
She's missing the easy ones and going straight at the difficult ones, like me with Big the Cat.
Because you're constantly talking about these old games.
That's true. I do actually talk quite a bit more. I mean, think about like.
Shit, the ones that are out right now.
Yeah.
The ones that everyone's talking about, right? The Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, those two.
That's the ones that I thought you'd get. You know, like I thought.
Dude, Lynn, my understanding of the Legend of Zelda franchise is shaped by what you say about it, so no,
this is fair.
Those did not come to mind first.
You're actually, wait, this is surprising. I did not think you'd get all the older ones, but it seems that Dust is just really good at this. Look,
this is actually quite discouraging because it really just showcases how little Lynn thinks she's actually talking to me.
No, wait. I'm well aware that I've mentioned all of these to you, but like I don't expect you to remember them. Like this is the problem.
Something about Zelda comes up in our conversations every single time we talk, and we've known each other for 10 years, so...
Well, this is true, but like... I expect people to tune this out. Never underestimate the power of a friend who actually listens. Why are you listening?
I know, right?
Oh, man. No, but like fun fact for all the people here from Wisdomverse, like I have definitely hashed out ideas with both Ari and Dust at various times. And Dust just sits there and listens patiently, like, why is she still going? Like,
I can't even give you valuable feedback because I don't have the context of
No. Au contraire. Ari knows all the games, and so Ari will be like, oh, that makes sense. But like, I asked Dust if I want something that's like, look, if you didn't know this game, like, what would you get from it? You know what I mean? That sort of thing. It's useful. It's very useful. Also, you were right about the Phantom Disney comparison, so hey.
I do have ears. I'm not her friend.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot. Dust is my friend. I'm Dust's acquaintance, apparently. I've unlocked C support max.
Acquaintance.
I hate drawing braids. Braids
I
are
got
so
distracted and don't know what I said and didn't say.
Well, you're at 17 now, so really there's only like 3 you're
Really?
missing. Yeah.
I don't know what's a mainstream game. Is Triforce Heroes a mainstream
Yes, it is.
game?
What the frick?
Or you're not counting it?
What? Okay, wait, now I have to think about. I have to actually think about which ones you're missing. I think you might be missing like 1, maybe 2. I know one of the ones you're missing because I like it, and also I haven't mentioned it as much, maybe.
Okay, hold on. What game do you like?
Okay, wait. I gotta figure out which one. Okay, you're missing 2 that I know of. All right.
Give me a hint, like Shadow's girlfriend.
Okay. How do I give a hint that's like not too easy? Yeah, there's 2 that there's 2 clear ones that you're missing. I think that's actually it. Like I think you're only missing 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, one of them is like super obvious. Like you should actually know this one. It is like one of my favorite games. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's funny that you get freaking like, I don't know, Triforce Heroes. Not like one of them is obvious, one of them I don't really expect.
About Triforce Heroes sometimes, just because you always have to preface something you're doing with like, I don't consider this canon.
That's true. That might be true. Triforce Heroes is canon, surprisingly enough. It does count. It count. There's also a newer one. Oh yeah, okay. The one I was talking about, the one that I really like, is also a newer one.
Echoes of Wisdom.
Yes, Echoes of Wisdom. That's the one.
That you like, yes.
Yes.
You're right.
That is one. And then yeah, you're missing what, 1 more? Oh, Mesa says there's 2. Now I'm missing 1 too. Clearly, I gotta go through it. Have I been writing them down wrong? It might be because they were going in like a weird order, right? No, I think there's only 1.
Order is weird and not.
There's only 1. Oh, okay, so there's one that's not canon. I don't know if Mesa's thinking of the one that's not canon. Yeah, DM me.
What is?
On Discord. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I don't know how to check Twitch DM, so you're gonna have to do me on Discord. There's one that's non-canon that I can give you the non-canon one if you want, because it's on the screen right now for people.
Is there a hint?
I mean,
is it on the screen? I'm not looking at the screen right now.
Like the character I'm drawing at the moment is from the non-canon one.
Cartoon that wonk.
Oh, that works too. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, that is the other one I'm missing. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, Errant, or not, what am I talking about? Mesa has both. Yep. You've, okay. Both of the ones here are technically important to various things that I'm currently, but like all the games are, so I don't even think I've mentioned these to you actually. I don't even know if you'd get them. Oh wait, no, one of them I probably have. One of them I don't think I've mentioned. But yeah, so there's 21 total then, not counting the non-canon one, and I'll give out the non-canon one. I'm currently drawing Hyrule Warriors Zelda. That doesn't count because it's not canon.
Oh right, yes, okay. That's the other Warriors game, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you haven't mentioned the other 2 Warriors games either, but they're also not canon, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Which makes sense because I don't reference them very often, I guess. Sorry, Artemis. I love you. You're great. Okay, we got our Artemis.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like, if you told me the names of the other Warriors game, I might know them because you probably mentioned it at some point, but I can't pull them off the top of my head. Yeah,
I mean, to be fair, like so there's one Warriors game, which is Hyrule Warriors, and then there's 2 other Warriors games, but both of those don't count, because they're not canon. Both of the ones that, if you want to try to guess them, I guess you could, but like one of them, like literally just got introduced, like very, very recently, and the other one I also probably have never mentioned to you, so like, Okay. But then you are missing 2 mainline games that is unrelated to that.
Okay, I'm gonna guess Cadence of Hyrule is not on this list.
Oh yeah, Cadence is also non-canon, yeah. But you know what, I'll put it on there. You let me get freaking like... you let me get Eggman's grandpa, so I'll give you Cadence of Hyrule. Yeah, I have not played Hyrule Warriors, this is true. It is the one Zelda game that I have not played that I also write about because I can't play Warriors games. Like, I get so bored by them, I don't know. I should try it. I'm sorry, Artemis. One day I'll try it. But I tried 3 Hopes and I just could not bring myself to finish it, even despite the fact that I love the story. So I feel like I'm probably not going to be able to.
Wait, no, that's
that's Fire Emblem. Doesn't count.
Fire Emblem one, yeah.
That's a Fire Emblem one. There's actually 2 Fire Emblem ones too, but the other one is called Fire Emblem Warriors, so it doesn't help. Okay.
Sorry, I'm drawing a tiny cartoon Link. What?
Oh, that's adorable.
So I haven't gotten 2?
You haven't gotten 2. Both of them are pretty decently obscure, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them is set around the timeline of the Four Swords guy, actually, like kind of around that era.
Okay.
I don't know if that would help. Like he does use. Okay, yeah, I don't think it would help. Yeah, they're both also very old. Yeah, pre-2006, definitely.
Okay. Realistically, what kind of Link we talking?
Okay, one of them is actually one of Legends games, which is the one I assigned to you. It's the sort of like dramatic one. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it.
Dude, according to something you've said, he's got like 6,000 games, so...
He does have 6 games, and you got all the other ones, so I'm actually quite... Yeah. Oh, man.
But now that you've said that, it feels like I should know this game.
Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, you're missing one from Legend and one from 4. So, so you're missing both the ones from...
But the Minish Cap is
that's
the one with 4, yeah.
Yeah, Minish Cap is the one. Yeah, that's the one that I remembered. And then I can't believe I forgot this, considering that I wrote an entire fic based on it, but yeah, you're missing one last game that I also forgot, so... If I'd gone through them in order, I would have gotten all of them, but like...
The last game.
What's the last game? You may actually know this one, so
Really?
So I won't give it to you, yeah. The title is easy to remember, if that helps. It follows a kind of similar pun that you might see throughout the rest of the series, but like with a little bit of a twist on it.
A pun?
Yeah, you know, like there's other games that have puns in the Zelda series, like other game titles. Forgetting this game is oddly appropriate, that is also true.
Oddly appropriate for what?
For the story of the game, shall we say.
The story of the game?
The game has to do with things that are forgettable and not forgettable and real and not real. In fact, the title of the game has to do with things that are... That's true, Mesa has good hints.
Wait, let me read what the... Am I allowed to read what the people are saying?
Yeah. I don't think anyone spoiled it. Actually, thank you for not spoiling it, folks.
I'm trying to draw along, but I think his... Okay, hold on.
Long from Pennsylvania? Yes. That's the game you're missing.
Terrifying. Okay, his eyes are not different directions. It's all just one.
No, yeah. Long from Pennsylvania. The missing link.
Angry eyebrows. Yeah, his game. Smash. With the Mii's.
No, yeah, Mii was its own thing, actually. It wasn't even Smash. It was from the Mii World game. I forgot what it was called. Miitopia?
Yeah, I always thought it was... Oh, wait, because Mii's and Smash are not that customizable. Right?
Yeah. Or, to be fair, you can import your Mii to Smash, but it's customizable in the little Mii World game.
Okay, well, that one.
And then I gotta change this one. Because she has to be wearing full pants. Yeah, so the last game you're missing, yeah, it's oddly appropriate that you've forgotten it. The title itself has to do with the fact that this game is about like things that may not be real and what is reality, etc., etc. It's Legends game, which is funny because I gave you the Legend sticker.
You did, which makes me think that I should know it, but I don't know it because he's got like 6,000 games.
Yeah, maybe, have I not mentioned this one? To be fair, actually, this is the only one of Legends games that I don't think I've streamed.
Really?
And it's also not like amazingly common for people to have played it. I think Ari started this game and then gave up on it halfway through because she didn't like it or something like that.
The thing is, I don't know what the other 5 games I've named are.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to give you those? Actually, that would help a little bit. Okay, so...
Yeah, sure. What are the other games I've said so far?
So the Legend games, in order, skipping the one that you haven't gotten, are Link to the Past. Also, the order depends on your timeline, but in my timeline, Link to the Past, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, and then the one that you're missing, and then Link Between Worlds and Triforce Heroes.
Damn. I don't think I know this one.
Yeah, you may not know that. I think once I say it, you're gonna be like, oh, but... Just, okay, one gives a hint. Despise the ending of this game, character deserves happiness.
What?
Yeah, that is a hint, yeah.
I don't know what that hint is trying to say.
Also, for Drearvos currently on Power Outage, yes, I am playing Octopath music right now. I have seen the direct. We are gonna talk about that shit, but first of all... Dust is so close.
I'm trying to name it Zelda game.
No, Dust is like, you've named 20 out of 21 Zelda games. I am incredibly surprised. I know I mentioned them, but like, but like, why do you remember them? Like, thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh my god, Lynn. Lynn really thinks she can yap at somebody for 2 hours straight and not have them hear a single word.
Yeah, like don't.
That's...
Yeah, legend deserves happiness. Yeah, for people who have read my fic, The Secrets We Keep, this is one of the main things in, which is why it's funny that I forgot this too. I didn't remember it. This is like the whole point of The Secrets We Keep. It is one of the.
How many words is this title?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, 2 words.
2 words?
It's a short one.
The Legend of Zelda is 4 words.
Oh, okay. No, it is 2 words, no matter what. Yeah, it's 2 words.
What do you mean technically 2?
No, I see what Super Slick was going for. Oh, fine. Okay, The Legend of Zelda, 2 words. You can give up if you want, or you can ask 20 questions. How about that? 20 questions to get it.
20 questions to get the title of a game that I don't know.
No, I think you might know this one, actually. I thought you wouldn't get Minish Cap, actually.
Oh my god.
You might get this one. Or you can give up and I'll just tell you, that's fine. You've gotten 20.
I think this game lacks uniqueness in my head because I really can't think of what I'm missing right now.
Yeah, it's actually very funny to me.
Probably because I don't know what it's about.
It's about things that are real and things that aren't real, and...
I don't understand what that means. Is that reflected in the title?
Yes. A character gets put in a situation... Legend gets put in a situation that he's unsure about the reality of, and the ending is sad. It also has Link in it. Okay, all right, I'll give you that. Yeah.
I know the story of this game.
Yeah, you might not.
So
I may have just.
Like, so it has to be.
No, I may have literally just, guys. I might have actually just not talked about this one with Dust. It's very possible.
You must have. Lynn talks about every game.
But like this one specifically, my theories on this one are so strong that I don't need to like go over them with anyone. Essentially, like this was actually what Secrets We Keep was built around, and the Palace of the Four Swords stuff came in afterwards.
You want to give a hint, but you feel like it'll give too much away.
Can we have a notable song from that game for the whistling? Yeah, okay, all right. While this is going on, I'll do. Okay, hold on. I'm turning off the.
This is also gonna fully filter you out. Let me see if I can
I don't think
your filter.
Yeah, I don't think it'll help you either. I'll be honest. You're not gonna know the song from this game.
It won't. But
yeah. Yeah, I have many theories about this game.
Anyway, go on.
Yeah, here. Okay, I gotta remember it too. Hold on. Let's put the Octopath on while I remember it. I gotta remember the first few notes and then I'll know the rest. Okay, here we go. I think I started too high. Let me go a little lower. I definitely screwed up some notes. I started on a note that I'm not familiar with. Okay, there we go. That counts. That counts. Good whistle and redeem.
A single note of that.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think the music would have helped you either.
No,
also, yeah, Chad is giving you insane hints on the title of this game.
Sorry, I just took a bite of cake.
Oh. What cake do you have?
Some fucking like vanilla and strawberry cake that I went out and bought on a whim because I really wanted cake. And
you bought cake
for like 3 days.
That's amazing. I would, honestly.
Ballad of the Windfish. Don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't think...
I recognize the name, but I do not know what the song is, nor where that would have come from.
Yeah, I actually don't think I've mentioned this one, guys, because there are games that like I've needed to talk about because I need to work over the theories, but I don't think I've mentioned this one. Because it wasn't necessary. I already know what I want to do with this one. Nothing's changing that.
Quick, everybody just pull gacha characters until you get the character from this game, and then...
It would be legend. It would just be legend. It wouldn't help you.
Yeah, it does not say
No, it's this is even funnier because so folks in chat, I think I've spoken about this ages ago. I don't know if I've spoken about it recently. So some people here know this, but a long time ago, I made little stickers for each of the links, or magnets. Sorry, I made little magnets for each of the links, and I was hanging out with Sunshine back then, and Sunshine's like, "Hey, I've played Breath of the Wild. Can I have the Wild sticker?" And I was like, "Sure." So I gave the Wild sticker to Sunshine, and then I was like, "Oh, you know what I should do? I should like pick out each of my friends who I think matches one of these characters, and I should just give all the link stickers away." So I did. And Dust was the one who got Legend, so it's really funny to me.
and the only things I know about Legend are he doesn't have pants and is
he doesn't
a
have
rabbit.
pants.
So
yeah, he doesn't have pants and is a rabbit.
That's pretty accurate. Yeah,
that's pretty accurate. That's all you need. Oh,
yeah,
and
both things are pretty accurate.
The other part is like is his skill at all the things he does, because Dust is really good at things. You should check out Dust if you haven't. They call him the veteran for a reason. Go check out Dust_Rabbit. I'm shilling Dust right now. It's also on the screen.
Kakariko Village is apparently where they are from.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't help because Kakariko Village is in like a good number of Zelda games. It's in like a bunch of them. Okay, I have done the pants. What did they look like in the actual? Let me pull up a reference. K-pop. Demon
I'm
Huntress.
scrolling up now to see if...
I have to change the outfit a little bit because some of these Zeldas would not wear the outfits that the K-pop Demon Hunters are wearing. For reasons, for different reasons.
It has Link in it. Wow, really? That's a great hint.
I mean, it does help. It's a good hint.
I mean... No, you said it yourself that every Zelda game has Link in it.
But okay, alright, I won't say anything else. It's a good hint, though.
This is not the rabbit one, right? The rabbit one is Link Between Worlds, right?
Close. Both of them, both A Link Between Worlds and A Link to the Past have some form of rabbit.
Okay.
That, heck, even this game has like a rabbit somewhere in there. I think a lot of the Legend games just have rabbits in them, actually.
What's up with the rabbits?
I don't know. This guy specifically just gets associated with rabbits a lot. It's only this guy, too. Nobody else. Open image in new tab. Okay. Why is this so small? What the frick?
Okay, Super Slate, give me a big hint. If this gives it
give me...
away, then I will graciously accept defeat by this one game that I've never played.
No, this one specifically is like, it's really, really fitting and super hilarious and ironic that you specifically have forgotten this specific game while getting every other game in the series. Like,
it got a remaster? I don't know what Zelda games got remastered.
Yeah.
I played 2!
That wouldn't help, this is good. It's a good hint because it doesn't help. This is true, the art style of said remake, but I don't think that helps either.
Because of Wisdom!
See, Dust has only heard about this.
Evanescence? What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, I know what you're going for there, but I don't think that's gonna help Dust either. Oh man, that's actually hilarious. Shall we give away the answer?
Oh wait. I'm sorry, but I think the Evanescence one actually gave it away.
Oh, okay, alright, I'll take it.
Link's Awakening, right?
Yeah! Oh, that was hilarious. Okay, alright. Oh man, I'm putting that on the list at 21. Number 21, Link's Awakening. Alright, wait, hold on. So now we... Wait, yeah, I know. That hint was hilarious. I was like, oh, I know what you're going for there, but I don't know if that's gonna help, but it did. Chat came through with the hints. Okay, alright. So in order of importance to Dust, this is the Zelda series.
It's not in order of importance to Dust. Because some of them legitimately just the names came to my head and I don't know what they're about.
No. In order of importance to Dust. Wake him up outside. That's so good. Okay, so Spirit Tracks, Twilight Princess, Phantom Hourglass, Wind Waker, Majora, Skyward Sword, Four Swords Adventures, Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. And at that point, you've actually got like most of the Legend games all in one. The Legend of Zelda, Adventures of Link. It is just Adventure of Link, I guess, but I'll give you that. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
Adventures of Link?
No, it's Adventure with like no S at the end.
Oh, I see. see.
Actually, did you say? Maybe I typed it wrong. Who knows?
No, I just said Legend of Zelda, I think.
No, you also did say Adventure of Link, and then you asked me if that was a separate game or just a remake of the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. You're good. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Triforce Heroes, Echoes of Wisdom, Minish Cap, and then finally the least important Zelda game, Link's Awakening. Clearly. That was good. That was a good time. All right.
Hey, hold on.
I want to remember that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I know more Zelda games than you know Sonic characters.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you got all 21. You know 100% of Zelda games. It's kind of insane.
Okay, now name all the Sonic games.
Oh, okay, all right. Sonic 06, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3s.
Those are all correct, actually. Yeah.
I know.
Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3.
To be fair, if you had said Zelda 1, Zelda 2, I would have given those to you, actually. We do call them Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Zelda 3 is a bit of a stretch.
Adventure, how could I forget? Yeah, that one too.
There's genuinely a game called Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, but I don't expect you to know that.
Tingle, I think I know it because you've complained about it.
That sounds about right. I've never played it though.
Yeah.
I think I've played about
it because it has Tingle.
Yeah, I've complained about not playing it. I'm like, I'm gonna freaking not play this game. Okay, I now finally have the outfits. Okay, cool. Just like a belt and stuff.
I haven't drawn jack shit.
I have been drawing the whole time, very slowly, but I have been. I'm trying to find a good reference image, but there's just not a good one. Okay. Here. Bonus round, let's see how many non-canon games Dust knows. Dust got Cadence of Hyrule. So,
Yes, I know that one.
That's not bad.
Cadence of Hyrule.
Yeah.
And then the fighting ones. And then...
The fighting ones. Yeah, do you...
Yeah.
So, Age of Calamity and Age of Imprisonment are the two fighting...
Oh, yeah, those ones.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect you to know that at all.
And then Tingle's Adventure.
Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
I know of Link's crossbow training. I haven't played it, of course, but I do know of it because I think Game Theory mentioned it one time.
That makes sense. And also, you have played. So the one game that, or the two games that Dust has actually played, is Spirit Tracks and freaking Twilight Princess. So, so Link's crossbow training is the Twilight Princess add-on.
Yes, because there's like a crossbow. There's like a mini game of it, right?
So there's no actual crossbow in the game, from what I remember. There's a normal bow.
Really? Why do I remember?
Was there a crossbow in the game?
Maybe I just looked at a video of crossbow training somehow somewhere, probably from Game Theory. I think it was all Game Theory.
Maybe, yeah. I've played it, but like I don't think there was any crossbows in Twilight Princess. I don't freaking know. Congrats, Dust, now about that direct. Okay, all right, we gotta mention the direct. This is true. This is true. So, for the Octopath folks in the house. Friends, Romans, countrymen, let me introduce you to Octopath Zero. This is why I've been playing Octopath music in the background this whole time. It looks pretty good, actually. I'm kind of glad. I never got to finish Champions of the Continent. I was streaming it earlier, actually, so if you want to see some of my gameplay of Champions of the Continent, check out the YouTubes, it's on there. But the game was genuinely good enough that I decided to start streaming it. I played it a little bit and I went, oh, decent, love the story, I'm kinda in. So I played it, and then I think the gacha aspect of it, and then not even like pulling characters in gacha, I'm okay with that. I've been playing Fire Emblem Heroes since like literally launch day. But the fact that you have to gacha for weapons too just really put me off, and I hate grinding. It's the one thing I do not do. So I put it down, and I haven't finished. I got like, actually, I think maybe 7/8 of the way through the story. I was on Bestower of All 4, I think, when I stopped. I just got into, spoiler location that's based on a location that's important in Octopath 1 for the people who have played this. I'd gotten there, it was cool, and I loved it. And I thought to myself, okay, I'll get back to this someday, and then I think something else came out, and I just didn't, and I'm now kind of at the point where I don't really want to go back and finish it, because it's just the weapons and the fortune stuff I could not deal. So, if they're going to be remaking COTC, and adding improvements, like customizable characters, looks like you can like build the whole nameless town yourself, and it's actually pretty interesting. There's also like a new architect class from what we're seeing. Genuinely, it looks amazing, so I'm kind of down. I might be playing it on launch. I think, though, if the whole Elliot thing comes out first, I might even prioritize that. I don't know. It'll depend on whether I get a Switch 2 soon or not. Oh, okay, also another thing for people who have Switch 2s. So I had my friend come over with a Switch 2 recently, and I tried it out with my stream setup. And it turns out that the Switch 2 works fine with my current monitor and all that, but it doesn't work with my capture card. So if anyone here has actually streamed with a Switch 2, let me know what capture card you're using. And I'm kind of sad that it doesn't work with my current one, because I have like a really cheap ones, like, I don't know, 20 bucks, 20 to 30 bucks. It works perfectly. I don't want to have to get one of the really fancy ones to be able to stream Switch 2 content. But, yeah, I mean, I guess if I have to, I have to. If anyone knows any cheap ones, though, I'm on the market for that. Let me know. What are we talking about? There were 2 new Octopath-related releases in the Direct last Thursday. And I am pretty hyped about both of them, actually. Elliot it seems pretty cool. We were just talking about Zelda. And I think so what is it called? The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales or something? It's basically an Octopath-styled game in the format of Zelda. So, the more I think about it, the more hyped I am, actually. And it's got time travel. It's a time travel-styled, Octopath-styled game with, the whole, Octopath theming and the art style and all that. But it's got, Zelda mechanics and dungeons and bombs and sword fighting. So, yeah, I'm genuinely very into it. I think whenever that comes out, I want to play it. The demo is already out, but I can't play it because I don't have a Switch 2 and I don't have any way of streaming the Switch 2 even if So I have the funds right now to buy one. I've been saving. And the point is not whether I'll get a Switch 2, it's when I'll get a Switch 2. But then if I can't stream it, there's no point. So yeah, they made a game specifically for you. Triangle Strategy was a game made specifically for me because it was a combination of Octopath Traveler, Ace Attorney, and Fire Emblem. If this one is a combination of freaking time travel, Octopath Traveler, and Zelda, we may have some contention for favorite game. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Can it edge out Triangle Strategy? I don't know. But I love Tri-Strat. I love Live Alive. Of course, I love Octopath 1 and 2. I've played COTC. All the HD 2D games are kind of my jam. So I'm glad to see 2 new HD 2D games coming out. I will probably be playing them. We will see. It's called The Adventures of Elliot Millennium Tales, I believe. I could be slightly wrong about that. Not quite sure. I was live reacting on the Discord. I was like, holy shit, Octopath Zero? The subreddit didn't lie to me. Oh man, it was fun. Time travel is an absolute win, this is true. Zelda mechanics are the only JRPG mechanics I seem to be able to fully enjoy. Yeah, I mean, well, okay, I did is Metroid a JRPG? No, right? It's a first-person shooter, right? Does it count? It is a Japanese RPG, technically. Oh, that's another good one. Okay, so the thing about Bonanza, how long is Bonanza and how hard is Bonanza is the question. I've heard only good things about it, so I'm very tempted to play it actually, especially considering... Oh, so there's a new Donkey Kong game. It's called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh, the Donkey Kong game. You said you weren't gonna play it because it was Donkey Kong.
Yes, agreed. I said I wasn't gonna play it because it was Donkey Kong. And then here's the thing, right? So 2 new informations. One, it seems that the Mario Odyssey team, which is a team that usually makes 3D Mario platformers, was actually working on Donkey Kong Bonanza. So it means we're probably not going to be getting any new Mario 3D games soon. I was like, okay, if this is a Donkey Kong one, then maybe I'll wait for the Mario one and play that, is what I was thinking. But then, no, so I might as well. And then B, everybody loved it. I don't think I've seen anyone saying anything bad about Donkey Kong Bonanza, except for the fact that it's maybe a little too easy. So I'm thinking if I play it with a challenge mode or something, I might quite enjoy it. Yeah, I heard it's not a hard game, but then again, people said that about Echoes of Wisdom, and I had quite a bit of fun putting some challenge modes on there. So I usually can come up with a challenge to make things interesting, usually. I feel like that's not too much of a problem. If it's fun, I'll like it. And then also, Pauline, she's so freaking cute. Oh, and I've talked about this before. The whole Donkey Kong Bonanza thing fits in with my Mario timeline, which we've talked about on stream, maybe a year or 2 ago. I believe that the original Mario is Jumpman Mario, and he married the original Pauline, and they fought against the original Donkey Kong, okay? And that Donkey Kong is now Cranky Kong, and that Pauline married Jumpman Mario and had 3 kids. Haha, 3, not 2. You have Mario, who is, Mario, the one that we all know and love. And then there's Luigi Mario, who is the one that we also know and love. Heck yeah, love me some Luigi. But then I like to think that Pauline Mario is their sister. And she's the young one. And the new one is this Pauline. So that means that the Pauline that takes place, or that does the whole stuff in Bonanza is, I don't know, the same Pauline that becomes the mayor of New Donk City in Odyssey.
I'm sorry,
and that's why there's a city called New Donk City. Okay, don't question it.
Of course.
No, it makes sense because if she went on this whole adventure with Donkey Kong, then when she becomes mayor of a city, she names the city after him, right? It makes total sense. And she sings in that game because she's a singer, and she also sings in DK Bonanza. So we have canon proof. I mean, that's the whole point of Pauline the character. So still, I think there are 2 Paulines, and I think that one of them is the mom and one of them is the daughter, and that explains everything. Okay, so I finished it out. It makes sense. The Mario timeline is set and legit. Rosalina is a future child from the future, like Lucina. I'm kidding. That's not true, but still. Yeah, I've heard good things about it, so I don't know if I'll be playing it. If I play the demo of Millennium Tales, which I will probably be doing soon, I'm gonna try to get like a new capture card and give it a try. I'm sure other people are also playing it, so give it a shout or give it a check if you want. I don't know if Mesa was thinking of playing it. Hey Mesa, are you playing Elliot, the Elliot game? I will probably play it anyways, whether Mesa's here or not, so at some point I will be playing it. When I can get my hands on both a Switch 2 and the thing. The capture thing. I hate that my current capture card doesn't work with it though, because that means I can't trust all the cheap capture cards out there anymore. No, I don't want to get a fancy capture card. I don't have money. Switches already cost so much. Money. I mean, okay, I don't have money that I want to spend. I want to like save things. I'm one of those people that like, since I'm used to not having money, I'm like, oh shit, I better save just in case. I'll need it later. Trust nobody, build an army, Fire Emblem. Can I build an army of capture cards, please? Game has a skill tree where you can unlock upgrade abilities. You could do like minimal skill upgrades. That sounds fun, but like, would it make the game slower or would it make it more difficult? So this is the thing, right? Like in Mario Brothership, I chose no defense as a challenge because the point of no defense means, so if for people who may not know, I played Mario and Luigi Brothership. I did like a no defense challenge run, which means I am not allowed to wear any armor items. So that's like the overall items in the game, nor can I equip anything that like gloves that give you extra defense, etc., etc. So many of the enemies can just one-shot you, and that makes the game a lot more fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a great time. But if I had done something like no attack, then I think it would have just taken ages. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, if Donkey Kong has some method of like, I don't know, getting one shot, like I want a method that allows me to get one shot and means I have to like put a lot of skill into dodging and things like that, you know? I'll come up with some way maybe, if I play it. We don't know if I will, but if I do. Alright, anyways, I went on a long rant there, but to summarize, Millennium Tales Elliot looks really good. If it comes out soon, I'll play it. If the demo is good, I'll probably play it. I'll be playing the demo at some point whenever I get a Switch 2 and a capture card that can deal with the Switch 2. Octopath Zero looks pretty awesome too. I'm kind of glad. I don't know if I'll be playing it like immediately on release, because I do want to know if it's significantly different from COTC or if I should just freaking bite the bullet and finish COTC myself. But I'll probably play it. We'll see. Like, unless it's like super confirmed to be just a subset of COTC with no improvements, then maybe, but we'll see. And then last but not least, if Bonanza ends up happening, then I'll have to think of like a challenge run or something. Make it interesting, you know how it is. Yeah, lots to play. Maybe there'll be firmware updates for the capture card once Switch 2 is a bit more mature. Oh, you think? Yeah, right now it works actually, but the whole screen is kind of grayed out. I think it uses some different like codecking code system thing. Something. Oh, is there an ad? Whoops. Okay, I can't do anything about that. We'll wait until the ad. What's the ad secret?
Is there any Silk Song news?
Is there any Silk Song news? I think ever since last time, nothing else. This was a partner showcase too, which means if there was Silk Song news, it would have been during this, but there wasn't. Oh yeah, yeah, Hollow Knight is also... Yeah, so by the way, after I finish Zelda 1 Second Quest, I will be doing a stream where I rank every Zelda game. That's gonna happen. And I will also be doing my normal, like, talking about the game. I'll do that, obviously. But then after that, I don't know. I think I've got 3 on the list so far. I've been thinking of either playing, like, Outer Wilds, which is a mystery game, or... what was the other one? Hollow Knight, which is quite long. Or Tunic, I believe, was the other one. Long. It's pretty long, isn't it? How long does it take to finish? I feel like Hollow Knight is twice the length of the other games on that list.
Oh, really?
Yeah, isn't it?
On that list, maybe, yeah. I mean,
Tunic is
a lot of
pretty short.
To do, but the main game...
Okay.
It's not a short game, for sure. I would say it's a medium-length game.
Oh, okay. What's a long-length game, then, for you?
A long-length game is something like Baldur's Gate. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That you play for 2 months.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I play all my games for like 5 months, but fair enough.
Well, yeah, fair.
I think also I play 2 games at once, right? And you play 1 game at a time, like you should. So I think my game speed gets halved.
Speaking of Baldur's Gate, I am drawing a cute Carla now.
Oh.
She's cute. She's not cute, she's hot as fuck.
Yeah, agreed. Best character.
Karlach is heckin'...
Karlach best.
Well, okay, wait, hold on. Lynn, you haven't been keeping up with the streams.
No, I haven't.
So I was really only interested in romancing 2 of the characters.
Okay. Lae'zel and Karlach.
Karlach because she's cute, she's hot as fuck. But yeah, Lae'zel.
I know your
remember
taste.
When the opening cutscene of the game, when they first showed Lae'zel, I was like, I'm gonna fuck her.
See, I am not usually into characters like Karlach, but and to be fair, I think Karlach is the best out of the 6 for me, but not really like the type of person that I usually like.
Yeah,
but still, I have picked her for a very specific reason that I don't know if you know, and I don't even know if I'm right about, so I'm not going to say anything.
Wait, in what capacity did you pick her? Because you're not playing the game.
But I know things about the game from memes.
Well, yeah, but like, as in like you have this imaginary playthrough of the game in your head.
Oh, yes. No, I mean like I pick her as my favorite. Like I've not played the game, yes. Just like when I look at characters, like for example, my favorite Sonic character is Sage. Have I played any of those games? No, but like I've picked her as my favorite, like that sort of thing.
Got it. Well, Karlach is. I feel like, man, I would want to be best friends with someone like Karlach for sure.
Yeah.
She's so like nice. I don't know.
Yeah, I love characters that are like able to be nice.
Positivity without being annoying is cool.
It's like genuinely so cool. Agreed.
Yeah, and she has depth of character. And she's just like a very well-written, compelling character. Right?
Sometimes you just want that person who like knows what's up.
On the contrary, Lae'zel is really socially awkward and kind of too serious for her own good, which I think is really cute.
Fair enough. I actually don't know as much about Lae'zel because the person who told me about this game is my friend Cadence. And Cadence is a very... I looked at the game and I looked at Cadence and I'm like, you probably are an Astarion fan. And she's like, oh my god, I love Astarion. I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Of course, everyone loves Astarion. I'm not super into him just because...
Yeah. Not really my type.
I'm not a huge like drama king. I don't need any more drama in my life.
Yeah.
Also, like he's scheming all the time. You know.
My friend likes that.
No, like he's
I do
hot
believe
for sure, but like that's all he got going for him.
That's what gets the true, but that is what gets the girls. You know what I mean? Like you gotta get that bad boy vibe.
Of course, but like, dude, calm your tits, God.
True. I'm gonna have to head out now. Yo, thanks for stopping by, Joe Generic. Thanks for stopping by, Juan. Yeah, no, it's I like Astarion. I think he's a good character. It's just not my type.
Like if you're into guys, then everyone's a little bland on the men's side of that cast. Except for
really?
Astarion. I think so. So far, at least.
Huh. Okay, my friend was telling me that they like so Cadence loves Astarion, but also loves Gale, and maybe ships them.
Okay.
Are they a ship? Can you ship people?
I would actually ship the 2 of them. I think that's viable. That's a viable ship right there.
Yeah. I've been told it's a viable ship.
I feel like Gale and Will have kind of been... Sorry, now I'm giving an editorial opinion of characters that I've been seeing throughout the game, which I don't do in-game, but now I'm doing in the drawing stream. But I feel like Gale and Will...
I heard Will is really boring.
Will's just a textbook good guy and wants to be a hero.
Okay.
And I want there to be some kind of twist to it, which there is, because it turns out he's made a deal with the devil and
But like, who hasn't? It's D&D.
Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. Kind of that. Like, they all have unique stories, but in the light of other much more compelling unique stories, the more cliche unique stories kind of get blotted out. So that's why I think a lot of these very interesting characters are becoming bland by comparison.
Fair enough. And that's kind of a good sign about the writing of the game, honestly. The fact that it's able to like...
Astarion is overrated, but he's funny, so it cancels out. He is kind of funny, yeah.
Fair enough. This isn't right.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, just like the fact that like certain characters. Wait, no, actually, I forgot what I was saying. Take it back. Never mind. In Dungeons and Dragons, not Dungeons and Warlocks. But I mean, come on. You can't enter a campaign without seeing a Tiefling Warlock somewhere.
Wait, you mean Will?
Huh? No, in general.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, like most D&D campaigns. I feel like Tiefling Warlock is like the human fighter of D&D. Is this not true?
No, I think it is. Yeah. But also, like, who's a tiefling warlock in Baldur's Gate?
Oh, no. I agree that there isn't. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess there isn't one. But, like, just for the statement, like, it's Dungeons and Dragons, not Dungeons and Warlocks. You can ship anyone with anyone. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I guess if you, like, pick a character. Okay, fair enough.
I think people also might ship Karlach and Shadowheart because they both have, like, strong lesbian energy.
Yeah, I could see that. And then Lae'zel gets... Will.
Oh, geez, she doesn't deserve that.
Lae'zel gets you, Dust. How about that?
I will date the Lae'zel.
There you go.
But also, wait. I was gonna say something and then I lost my train of thought.
It happens.
Yeah.
Kind of confident that OT0 will take the best aspects of COTC. Yeah, it looks like it has a front-back system. And I hope it doesn't have the grindy mobile system. I agree. I hope that there's some good, like, I don't know, story system or something, though. Because if they're gonna make us recruit, like, 30 characters but not tell us anything about them, I'm gonna be sad. And if it's all the Red Valley people again, I'm also gonna be sad. I don't want to recruit the Red Valley people, I don't care. There's like 8 people and their entire story is like, I'm from the Red Valley. I need to hunt something maybe. Help me do that. And then you beat up a thing and they're like, wow, thanks. I'm in your army now. I'm like, okay, cool. Played a Tiefling Bard once? That's fun. I like that.
Tiefling Bard? Yeah, Tieflings have high charisma, right?
Yeah. I have played Half-Elf Bard. It was my first ever character, and their name was Lynn. Would you look at that?
Wow.
Wow. Give it the Chrono Cross cast.
Are there rabbit folk in D&D? There must be, right? What are the rabbit folk in D&D?
Are there rabbit folk in D&D?
There's gotta be.
I mean, there's like mushroom folk, so you would hope that there would be rabbit folk.
Cool. Herringon, there we go. Yeah. They were actually just bipedal rabbits.
Okay. Why not?
Oh yeah, they're like a fae folk. Okay, I think somebody told me about this.
Ah.
Yeah, they're just like every kind of animal folk in D&D, basically because people just keep making shit up.
I mean, that is D&D, that's like the whole point.
Oh, Herringon is a pun on here and gone. That's funny. I don't like that, actually. That's very, like, whimsical and fae-like.
I would not have gotten that. You can make Carrot from One Piece. That's true. Actually, Carrot from One Piece might be one of the reasons I remembered Cream from Sonic.
Oh, because there's another rabbit with a C starting name?
Yeah. I was like, oh, like Carrot from One Piece. Carrot is a rabbit. It's a very inventive name for a rabbit. She's pretty decent, though. She's kind of cool. People were thinking she was going to join the crew, actually. Like, there was a significant push towards, like, Carrot for crew. But no, she stays back. After Pedro, I mean, spoilers, I guess. Okay, spoilers for something that came out, like, years ago, so I think it's fine. After Pedro died, they needed somebody to go back and, like, be the ruler of Zoe.
Don't talk about creative rabbit names to Dust Rabbit.
It's a good name. I think it's so creative.
It's funny. I wasn't gonna peel back the curtains a little bit behind the scenes. Like when I was making a character that could literally be anything, I was like, well, I got this like idea. I had a couple of ideas. I had a few ideas, and one of them was this rabbit character that I really didn't feel that strongly about until I thought of the name Dust Rabbit, and I was like, shit, now I have to do it.
Yeah, because it's good. I agree. I heard the name and I'm like, oh, I should think of a cool name, and then I didn't, and then I got put on the spot.
You just used the screen name that doesn't even fit the colors.
Yep. Woo. And then I got put on the spot and I'm like, oh, frick, say a name. And then I was like, I'm going to use my old internet handle. And then, yeah, I've kept my old internet handle. I didn't do anything new. It's okay. It's Elvish, so it sounds cool. Switched to the manga halfway through Dressrosa and grew to like Carrot. She's pretty neat. Yeah, she's nice. I personally, I'm like, yeah, good character. I didn't think she was going to join the crew. But to be fair, I did not think Frankie would join the crew. And then, like, Frankie became one of the best members in the crew. So, like, I can't... like, my decisions have been wrong before. I actually did think that Yamato might join the crew, and then she didn't. So there's that. But I'm kind of glad she didn't, actually. I know a lot of people liked Yamato. There's another character right now who has like a chance to join the crew, and I'm like, yeah, they could. They would be pretty neat, I think. Got caught up on the manga. Yeah, people who haven't read one. I'm actually not quite caught up. I haven't gotten to the flashback stuff yet, but I know about it from like Reddit, so you can spoil anything. I don't care. Yeah, for people who are into One Piece, and even for people who aren't, there's a character called Gold Roger in One Piece. He's well known as the first pirate king, the guy who started off the pirate era, the king of all kings, you know, somebody that everybody aspires to be. And apparently the last few chapters have just been roasting him because we're finally seeing things from like his perspective, and he's like not as cool as he was portrayed to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, was that like played in a good way or in a really like massive disappointment letdown kind of way?
So I think people are taking it as a massive disappointment letdown, but I mean, I don't know. I kind of like, I'm okay with this, I guess. Like, I was never really like a Roger fan or anything. Maybe that's why. I think a lot of people, yeah.
Like a pretty classic disillusionment kind of storyline then, right?
A little, but not disillusion. Like, he's not a bad guy. He's just kind of a dork. Yeah. He's just kind of, this is what I've been told.
Oh, I see. Everyone just expects him to be like the coolest person on earth. And,
yeah, because the only, like, for context, the only time we see him in the story before this whole flashback thing is like at the beginning of the whole story where you see him getting executed. So like, he's like in chains, he's like nearly dead looking, you know, all like, but he's got that aura, you know? And then he shows up and he's like, yeah, and he shows up and he's like standing there with like two swordsmen about to cut his head off, and he's like, you want my treasure? You can find it at the end of the world. Go search for it, you know? And like everybody's like, yeah, and like he starts a great pirate era which lasts 20 years, and there's a lot of mysticism around that. So now seeing the flashbacks, and he's like this like kind of normal dude. Apparently he's like a simp for this one girl, but the girl doesn't like him back. It's like okay, all right. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, we have seen that he didn't have his mustache before. That was in one of the older flashbacks. But it was like a super short flashback where it's literally just Roger going, hey, Rayleigh, you want to go like sailing with me? And Rayleigh's like, okay. And they go on their adventure. The legend outgrew the man. Yeah, definitely. And I think that's kind of cool. I actually like that. There's another story that does this very well. For people who have read Stormlight Archives, there is a similar character in Stormlight Archives that is set up to be like a really cool character. And then just the more you learn about him, the more you realize he was really a dick. Like, not even Roger level, just like a terrible person. I like that. I think that's cool. A character can be a dork and also really cool. Yeah, I mean, honestly, case in point, Luffy. Like, Luffy is a dork. That's like the whole point of Luffy. But he's not a dork in the way Roger is, though, I think is the problem. Like, Luffy's a dork, but he's like a kind of lovable dork. I've been told that Roger just comes off as this, like, kind of simp, I guess. I don't know. Doomslayer is a massive nerd, as proven by his bedroom in Doom Eternal. Oh, I mean, well, that's different. That's, like, a cool character who has, like, a small dork side. There's an equivalent of this in One Piece as well. Trafalgar Law is this extremely serious surgeon character with an incredible backstory. And then you find out that he's secretly been a comic book fan for like an age, like just a really long time. And one of those comic books is actually based on Sanji's family. So, so he's like, wait, holy shit, you're from like this family? Like what? Like, can I have your autograph? He doesn't say this, but he should. Dante from Devil May Cry. Oh, is he a dork? Dante gives me like cool person vibes.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. I only know anything about Dante because of our old comics crew. There was one girl who was really into Dante specifically.
I think I remember this, yeah.
Yeah, in a very meme way. Actually, speaking of the comics crew, recently learned that they're still having board game meets.
Oh, that's nice.
If you ever want to come out, just let me know.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess it would depend when and where and when and where.
It seems like everyone's trying to meet once a month, and scheduling on the Discord. So.
Oh, that's so neat.
So.
Maybe I should join the Discord or something. I'll have to do that.
I will ask Orange if he can add you as well.
Yeah. Add or like ask if you can add me. I don't wanna.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while since I've talked to any of those guys, I guess.
I didn't even know that they were still in touch with, you know, each other, the
that makes
gang.
sense.
But yeah, people are there.
People are there, huh? That's great. Everywhere you go, Stormlight Archives is mentioned. Hey. Wait, who?
I think Devil May Cry Girl is also there, so...
Hey. Lol. Yeah, I think the last time, well, I met Orange with you, but before that, probably last time was like back in school. It's been ages. I haven't met any of them out of school. You should read Stormlight Archives, it's quite good. I am very biased. Extremely, extremely biased. Also, I wish I had a better reference image for this, it's kind of tiny. Oh well.
How's your drawing coming along?
It's going decently. I've done like all the details for like one character so far, kinda. I'm trying to work on some details for the second. It'll take a little bit. Should be done soonish. I got the braid. Braids are good.
These are hard.
Yeah, braids are hard. I've gotten more used to them ever since like art. So one of the characters in Wisdomverse has a braid, which means I have to draw Artemis's braid all the time, and I'm like, no. Yeah. So now I'm like okay at drawing something that this isn't actually how braids look. I have definitely like this is like a stylized version. Braids don't make a heart shape like this, but I kind of like it. I think it looks cuter. And then at the end you can see it sort of like morph into a more realistic braid, like over here. This is like more how braids look. This is not, but I think it looks nice, so I'm keeping it. Virgil's human side outs him as a massive dork. Valid. Yeah, it's always funny when like the super serious stoic character has like a massive dork side and they just don't show it. Edgeworth does the same. This is not a spoiler. Edgeworth from Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, is just extremely into this one kid's cartoon series called The Steel Samurai, and he like does not mention it. It's great. It's great because like other characters who should be into something called the Steel Samurai are like also into the Steel Samurai, and then you can see Miles Edgeworth there like being like, I want to say something but I cannot.
Must not geek.
Exactly. In game 1, he prosecutes the actor who plays the Steel Samurai.
Oh no!
Yeah, and you can like this is actually where the whole thing started because you can see him kind of being like, wait, frick. I like to think that it was actually unintentional. I think that in the first game, they did the thing where he like prosecutes the actor who plays the Steel Samurai, and because Phoenix Wright is on the other side, the actor goes free, obviously. And then at the end, they had like Edgeworth be like, "Can I get an autograph?" And then I think they didn't really mean for that, in my opinion. This could be wrong. I think they didn't really mean for that to be like, "Oh, he's like a massive super fan." But then like fans of the game were like, "Wait, wait, I think Edgeworth is like a massive super fan." And then from then on, he's just been in like various scenes where he's like attempting to hide the fact that he really freaking loves the Steel Samurai. There's a point in one of the Ace Attorney Investigations games where he's finally the main character, where he gets to actually attend like a Steel Samurai performance, and he's like so hyped about it. He's like, holy shit. So he goes there with his assistants and stuff, and then a murder happens, obviously. Like, I mean, the murder happens and then he gets called there, and he's like, oh, I get to meet the actor who plays the Steel Samurai. And the Steel Samurai actor takes off his helmet, and it's like this guy who like Edgeworth has known since like quite a while ago, who's like not a cool or impressive dude. It's this dude named Larry Butts, and Edgeworth,
Of course, yeah.
Edgeworth is like, hecking Larry! And he like faints. Like he doesn't, but he nearly. So good. Must resist urge to let right win. Yeah, there's actually a point where this is one of the first times where Edgeworth sort of gains a conscience, if one can say it that way. Because it's the first game, he's kind of still working through a lot. So it is the first point where he sort of ends up helping out Phoenix Wright. Makes sense. Yeah, objection, go away is one canon line from Edgeworth. And then another one is, objection, I find that objectionable. And another one is, objection, ... I was hoping to think of something to object to, but I couldn't, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
That was basically how you guys did your trial in D&D.
Yeah, pretty much. Objection! And then like your guy goes like, well, and then we're like, frick. Hey, we got declared innocent, okay? Like, I'll have you know.
Did.
I mean, you're the DM, so.
Yeah.
It's really on you, but we got declared.
You have all the evidence, so like.
I mean, yeah, but we did commit some of those crimes, really. But like, you know, we committed them for a good reason. We got declared innocent on like this is the thing. Like, this is a thing in real life where you can be declared innocent for like, okay, you can be declared to have committed the crime, but like we don't want to prosecute you for that crime, so I guess you just go free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. This is what happened to us, essentially.
Now, I don't know if that applies to murder in our life, but...
No, I think it does. Because, like, I think there's some precedent where, like, a guy murdered... Well, this is getting really dark real fast, but, like, a guy murdered someone who had, like, you know, done things to his daughter. And, like, all the juries, like, we don't want to prosecute you for this. This is kind of valid.
Isn't that not called murder, then?
Oh, okay. Well, then, in that case, the thing we did is also not called murder, right?
I see.
I'd say it's the same level of atrocity.
Objection.
Overruled. Legs are also hard. Legs are hard to draw. Why do people have legs? Edward and Virgil are one and the same. One's a prosecutor who's a dick at first. The other is a half-demon trying to become the most powerful being, and both are dorks in secret. Oh, actually? Okay. I don't know much about any of the Dante people. Them Devil May Cry folkses. Also, the music stopped. Let me put that back on. Okay, there we go. No, it stopped again. It says it. Ah. Never mind. It's just normal. Okay, there we go. Music's back. Yeah, Ace Attorney's great, and I was kind of hoping for some more Ace Attorney in the partner showcase, but I mean, hey, we got Octopath Zero and the Elliot game, so this is fine. This is fine. My hopes have been rewarded. The only thing that I could want more is Ace Attorney 7. Bring it on, Capcom. Stop making whatever new Monster Hunter you're making and put your efforts into Ace Attorney instead. Woo! They're not going to do that. They probably make so much more money with Monster Hunter that they really just don't need this anymore. Like, what's the player base of Monster Hunter? Wait, I'm looking this up. Player...
Monster Hunter really make that much money?
Yeah, I bet. I feel like everyone I've talked to plays Monster Hunter. Okay, this is like the live Monster Hunter player chart. That doesn't help. How many people bought Monster Hunter? Bought Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay. It is... How many? Okay, so back in like March, it sold 10 million units. Which is seems like a lot. Like, okay, how many people bought The Great Ace Attorney, for example, which is the latest Ace Attorney game? Bought The Great Ace Attorney. I guess it's not a mainline Ace Attorney game, technically. Like 500K? Oh, tops 1 million? Okay. 1 million. Woo! Yay! Yeah, nice.
Oh, it's been really big in Japan since forever. Exploded in the West was a world release.
Oh, the Monster Hunter. Yeah, true. I know about Monster Hunter because of Gintama, like the manga / anime.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. There's a really fun arc. I mean, all the arcs in Gintama are fun. Like, who am I kidding? But there's a great arc that parodies Monster Hunter, where the characters have to go into this game called Monkey Hunter. In order to find this alien that has kidnapped them. Don't worry about it. And replaced various parts of their bodies with screwdrivers.
Right, of course. Yes. How could I forget?
So like the whole main cast has gotten kidnapped at various points by these aliens, and the aliens replace different parts of each of their bodies with screwdrivers. And in order to figure out why and how that's happening, the only thing they know about the aliens is that they play Monkey Hunter, so they go into Monkey Hunter to find out. It's a joke arc, obviously. It's really funny though. Man, I want to watch Gintama again. That's what this is saying. This is just making me want to watch Gintama. Since we're talking about the direct, may I recommend Plants vs. Zombies? Isn't that like a mobile app game? I did hear about that. There was like they're making it console or something. I think that's not really... I do like some tower defense, but tower defense is more of like an idle type of game for me. I feel like I haven't really... Bloons TD was my childhood, but other than that...
Bloons TD.
Maybe not even childhood. Bloons TD was a thing that I like still. I currently still like it. I would play Bloons TD.
Dude, yeah, I could go play some Bloons TD.
Heck yeah. There's like a Superman Bloons, and it was freaking amazing. Good times. It was rough being a USMH fan. Oh, really? You talk about it, people would be like, huh, that doesn't look fun. Oh, really? Oh, what?
Oh.
I thought Monster Hunter was always like well-liked to some degree, maybe not.
Apparently in Japan, but not in the West.
Huh. I want a bigger image. Here. This kinda helps. No, it doesn't. This is not the right one. Can I do like a cover image, large? I'm trying to find a good reference image of this specific pose that I'm copying. But, okay, this one looks decent. Open image in the meantime. That's not too bad. Okay, I can do this. Nice. Original one was originally from PC and it's a strategic game. Oh, nice. Okay. Huh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I will admit not too much my thing, but sounds like a fun game. Could have just been poor luck when talking to others about it. No, that's entirely fair. I feel like Fire Emblem was in the same boat pretty recently, actually. Until pretty recently, that is. Where, like, if you were a Fire Emblem fan before... Heck, if you were a Fire Emblem fan before Awakening, then you really, really probably had some stuff. I was not, though. I joined Fire Emblem right about at the Awakening time, because... when Robin and Lucina were added to Smash, I played Fire Emblem. And I started with Marth, actually.
Campaign worked.
Yeah, their marketing campaign worked brilliantly. I have now played every Fire Emblem game except for 4 and 5, and there are 17 of them, so... And then I've been playing Fire Emblem Heroes for 9 years. So yeah, I guess they really got this shit.
Dude, I can't believe it's been 9 years because I remember when that game came out.
Yeah, exactly. It's been freaking 9 years. Isn't that weird? Because we're on Choose Your Legends 9. Like, I know this because each year they do like a thing where they let fans vote for our favorite characters. And I've been... So every year I attempt to collect every Choose Your Legends character. So actually I do have all of them right now. And when the new gang comes out, I will be pulling for them again. Maybe I'll stream that and see how it goes. Essentially what I do is, I don't have too many orbs, but like whatever orbs I have, I dump into that. Yeah, Mob has played Fire Emblem 6 and only that, yeah. Which is interesting. 6 is kind of not one of the ones you really play alone, I will think. I feel like most people played 7, because 7 was the first Fire Emblem game to be localized. They called it Fire Emblem, very descriptively. Just Fire Emblem. Which caused a lot of confusion later when they started relocalizing other older games. Played Sacred Stones, hey! Sacred Stones is one of the last Fire Emblem games I played. Some people were here cheering that. Good old Sacred Stones run. I played it after Engage, so it's pretty recent. Have yet to play a Fire Emblem, huh? Oh wait, playing DK is valid. I have never played a Donkey Kong game, so... Oh hey, Super Slick summoned a person whose name I can't pronounce, Eikthernir, maybe? He's one of the CYL winners this year, so... Congratulations. You've got one of the Choose Your Legends. Hate how underrated 6 is. I'm gonna be honest, 7 is better than 6, Mob, come on. You know it. You know it to be true. Search within your heart. Wait, what? People like Sacred Stones? Sacred Stones is a reasonably well-liked Fire Emblem game. I'd say less people like Game 6 than people who like Sacred Stones. Oh yeah, 7's Dragon lore. Yeah, we've talked about that. I actually forgot that they said, I forgot that like Faye existed, I'm gonna be honest. Right, Faye is real. I actually like Game 7's dragon lore, and I like to think that Game 6 is just not telling us something. Yeah, people don't like Binding Blade. People don't like Game 6. People do like Sacred Stones. I believe Sacred Stones Game 8 is like well loved. Drawing folds in clothing is hard. These guys don't actually have any folds in their clothing. I guess their clothing is just all skin tight. Maybe I should do that here too. Okay, I'll make it skin tight. There. Yeah, I guess it's like well-fitted suits, right? It makes 0 sense in a leave. No, it makes sense. Maybe, okay, maybe the ice dragons are like special. I think it's cool. I like, it adds like a bit of tragedy to Ninian's choice, right? Because otherwise it would be an easy-ass decision, like... Otherwise there's no dramatic tension at the end of the game. Like, Ninian has to choose what she wants to do, right? But if there's no, like, I don't know, threat of death, then the choice is easy, just like stay. Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. People do hate on Sacred Stones because it's an easy game. That is true. People do say that. I mean, it's not that it's overall an easy game, it's just like, it's the only game that doesn't have like a maddening difficulty. So essentially, like, all the difficulty levels are moved down by 1. Which is funny to me. I mean, it's better than having difficulty modes that are really difficult and just like not fair. So for people here who are into like tactical RPGs, you've probably played like, I don't know, 3 Houses, right? 3 Houses is fine. I feel like all the difficulty levels are pretty fair. They could be a little fairer, but they're not like, you know, bad or anything. I'd say Engage is the best. Like, Engage just... Everything in Engage is like super fair. Like, if you lose, it's something that you did. You know what I mean? Like, the game tells you exactly what you need to know, and then you make a strategy, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't, and it's great. It's amazing. The opposite, in my opinion, is Fates and Awakening, in which the lunatic difficulty is just like, what the frick is going on? You need like a PhD in the systems that they have there in order to do anything with it. Actually, no, it's not the hardest. The hardest is Hard 5 from Shadow Dragon and Heroes of Light and Shadow. I've never done that. I've not tried, actually, because it was my first game, so I played it on, like, normal. If I did Hard 5, I'd probably, like, I don't know, feel sad. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to try it eventually. I've done Deathless Tri-Strat. How hard can it be? Yeah, Fate's Lunatic and also Awakening Lunatic is like, and Lunatic Plus especially, are just the type of difficulty where you're like, this is not fair. Like, this is just bad. Does Fates start off easy? I never played Fates on Lunatic because I didn't like Fates. I played Conquest hard, and then I played Birthright on something. I don't even remember. I don't even think I played Revelations. I think I watched a playthrough. But it doesn't count because it's not a real game. Depends on the route. Yeah, Birthright is easier than Conquest by default. Conquest doesn't let you grind. Conquest hard was like decently hard. It was good gameplay. This is why, and all of this is why Triangle Strategy is the best game. Because in Triangle Strategy, you can choose your difficulty level per each level. Like, you go to a map and you find it too hard, easy. Go back, try again, no worries. You get to keep all your experience too, so you don't have to grind. Like, you never have to grind in Triangle Strategy. So good. Every game needs a Triangle Strategy makeover. I am extremely biased. Extremely biased. I do love the dark magic lore from 7. Yes, this is true. Canis is one of my favorite characters. In Game 7, it gets revealed to you that dark mages throughout the Elebian continent are essentially taking a risk with their lives every time they use their own magical abilities. When you stare into the darkness stares back at you, and if you stare too long, it will consume you whole. Apparently, Canis has 3 brothers, and all 3 of them have lost their minds to the darkness ages ago. Now they're like vegetables, essentially. Like, Canis's mother, who is also a dark mage, essentially just takes care of them, like, and Canis. Like, both of them sort of like, I don't know, like feed their corpses. They can't think, they can't speak. All they can do is stare. Because the darkness ate them alive. And then you might wonder, why the frick are you still using it? And Canis is like, I don't know, I'm curious. And you're like, oh my god. Wait, Canis was Cyrus before Cyrus was Cyrus. Oh, this is true. I think they would have so much fun together. Cyrus from Octopath and Kanas from Fire Emblem 7 would be like best friends. The only difference is that Cyrus doesn't have a wife and child that he's leaving behind. Because that's what Cyrus does in Octopath too. Cyrus is just like, hey, dark magic, woo. What do you mean I should destroy the big book of evil things? I actually think Cyrus made the right move there, but that's a me thing. Yes, I don't even know if that's like a headcanon. I think Bramimond is empty because he was the first dark mage. Like, he put all of his soul into the void, essentially. Yeah, it's really cool. There's a character in Fire Emblem who only speaks in the voice of the person speaking back to them. Like, he doesn't really have his own thoughts and feelings and emotions anymore. He has become a husk. And he's like 1,000 years old, so he's just been around for a while, chillin'. Someone wrote a good fanfic about the 8 original heroes, like Athos, Elamine, Bramimond. I forgot what it's called. But it's in my favorites somewhere. I don't remember where. I'll have to go find it. Go find it someday. IDK if chillin' is the right word. Yeah, fair enough. Is Element in Heroes? There's no way Saint Element is in Heroes, right? I've forgotten. There's too many characters in Heroes. Oh, yeah, she is. I remember now. Yeah. They took her design from Mario Kart Double Dash. This is a legitimate Fire Emblem fact, by the way. There is a character who does not have a canon appearance in their own game, but shows up to give items to people with like a DLC or something in Mario Kart Double Dash. So the up until they showed up in Fire Emblem Heroes, Saint Elamine, hero of Alib, was only ever depicted in Mario Kart. Yeah, no, this is legit. The lesser, or the more well-known but like less interesting version fact of this is that Roy was first in Smash Brothers before his own game. So Roy is actually a Smash character with a cameo appearance in Fire Emblem. Obviously. There are 2 comics with her and Saul. I want a comic with her and Lucius. Lucius would like die. He would like explode. And Lucius honestly deserves it so much. Like, if there was anyone who deserved to meet their god, it would be Lucius. He's such a wholesome kid. Wait, Raven is definitely... Okay, Raven is in Heroes. I think Raven would do anything in his power to get Lucius a meeting with Saint Elamine. Someone write that fanfic. Oh, there's a really good Fire Emblem 7 fanfic called Hail the Marquess by Spare Time Entertainment. I remember this off the top of my head because it's one of my favorite Fire Emblem fanfics. If anyone wants like good post-game FE7 stuff, check that out. You did in the time. No, why would you do this? God damn it, Mob. That's terrible. Summoner, please, you have to pull Saint Elamine, yeah. Saint Eliminate. Shit. That's so good. Thanks, autocorrect. No, it's hilarious. Mob made a dark joke and it was perfect. And then Hobbit followed it up with another dark joke. God damn it. Oh, yeah, thank you for the raid, Lexer. Welcome. Welcome, you're just in time. Just in time for what, you may ask? Literally nothing. We're out here drawing. Hope you've all been having a wonderful day. What have you been up to, Lexer? Playing anything fun? I'm sure you have been. Also, hello, folks. I'm Lynn. I do art streams on Mondays. I do tactical RPGs on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Tactical Tuesdays and strategy Saturdays. And then I play other games of various types on the Wednesdays and Fridays. So currently that is Zelda, because I'm a huge Zelda fan, as you can see from the current drawing. Also, Dust is here. Check out Dust.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Finish an ultra hard run of Horizon Zero Dawn. Ooh, that's nice. So I've never played Horizon, but I'm a huge fan of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I've heard that Horizon is just Breath of the Wild, but better. To be fair, I am a huge Zelda fan, so I consider that blasphemy. But it is motivational enough for me to give the game a try. I feel like at one point I will play Horizon. Is it good? I'm assuming if you like the game enough to play like a hard mode of it, it's probably pretty good. When Horizon came out, I feel like people were comparing it to Breath of the Wild over everything else, but nowadays, there's a lot of games like that out there, I feel like. Fun fact, every non-light mage in 6 is part of the same... Oh yeah, I'm the one who said that, yeah. I did this calculation. I think in 7 and 6, or... I think Sarah is also the odd one out there. And I think it only works on Game 7. I don't know if it works on Game 6, because like Saul, Lilina, etc., are not part of the same family. But in Game 7, yes, all the mages are related. Even Lucius, like, light mage counts. So biased, but it's an amazing game. Hey. Yeah, there's Zero Dawn and there's Forbidden West, right? Very Tears of the Kingdom-ish. That second one there. Challenge run of the second game? Nice. Good luck. What was the challenge run you did of the first one? Yeah, I think in FE6 it's, let's see. So Renault has and it isn't necessarily family either, because like it's just people who have like a backstory connection, because Renault killed Lucius's father, that's their connection. And then Lucius is basically married to, but also served the house of Raven. Raven is Priscilla's brother. Priscilla is essentially married to Urk, because it's the only option that Priscilla can marry that doesn't get them divorced. Eric is Pent's adoptive son. Pent and I think Kanas have like some working relationship. Like they're like old mage scholar friends. And then Kanas is Nino's uncle, actually, because Kanas's wife is Nino's mom's sister. And I think that covers everyone except for Sarah. So there you go. That's the one. Am I missing a mage? I might be missing a mage, I'm not sure. Yo, thank you for the follow, Lexer. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Linfantry. From the little bit you've played, it's a good time, but dropped it a little after the beginning. That's also fair. I feel like sometimes the game is just so long, like there's so much to do, that you have to like find the right time to play it. Oh yeah, Mob, you've got a point. Yeah, if you include like not like light mages and then also not healers and also like then you kind of just end up with the Nino Kanas family. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, in that case, I'm not the one who said that. That's a new thing. But I like it. Yeah, it's basically just that Nino and Kanas are related, is the thing. And then Nino has a family and Kanas has a family. Heck, you can rope Lucius in there too, because Nino's sons were adopted by Lucius, and then you circle the whole thing around. In short, FE7, good game, give it a try. Good stuff. Barebones start on ultra hard? Ooh, that sounds really difficult. Wasn't bad, but the second game is way harder, oh no. Yeah, see, the weird thing for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that there is a difficult mode on Breath of the Wild. It's called Master Mode. Fun stuff. There is no Master Mode on Tears of the Kingdom. For some reason, they just decided, like, frick it. No DLC, no hard mode. You guys do the best you can. Try 6 too. No. Alright, fine. 6 is okay. Game 6 in Fire Emblem is alright. I'll give it, like, 1 point. It's a good game. I played it after 7, I think is my problem. Because I played 7 and I was like, wow, this is really good. I really liked the story. I loved all the characters. I loved like the combat and everything. And then 6 is like a sort of unpolished version of all of that. So I'm like, ah. It's the same thing, literally the same thing for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for me, where I played the sequel first, and because of that, like, I didn't get the chance to play the original one, you know? I mean, I did, but it's too late by then. I'd already fallen too far. Oh, yeah, folks who are here from Lex's stream, if you need to get some rest, need to go do things, please feel free. And hey, thanks for the lurk, appreciate it. Love the art, heck yeah. Thank you. 6 is bad because I haven't played it. Is this what we do around here? Dust, do you have a game like that? This game is bad because I haven't played it.
I've not played way too many games for me to say anything like that.
Fair enough. Even in the Sonic franchise?
That was my reasoning. Oh, in the Sonic franchise? To be fair, I haven't played 06.
Oh.
But I've watched enough of it to know.
You know the truth.
It is, and it's bad.
But how can you know until you try it? No, I'm kidding.
In every sense of the word.
Understand that 7 has better gameplay, but 6's story is better, and I'll die on this hill. I think 6 has a better cohesive plot. 7 has way better characters, though, and to me that kind of trumps the plot. I will admit, Elfin is amazing. I love Elfin. But other than that, I don't know if the characters of 6 really stuck out to me at all. I thought Saul was hilarious too, though. Better Call Saul. Genuinely so funny. What FE game would you recommend for someone trying the series for the first time? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Boy, can I talk to that subject. So there's a few that are kind of like canonical starting games, as in like games that a lot of people start with. I agree with Hobbit that Awakening is a good one. If you want to like... So it depends. Here's the question, right? Like, what do you want out of a Fire Emblem game? Do you like the tactical gameplay? Do you think you might be interested in that? Do you like a good story? Do you like good characters? Do you want to get in on a game that's like super hype and new? Or do you want to like try one of the old classics and then work your way forward? Do you think you're only going to play one Fire Emblem game? Or do you think you're like looking for an entry point into the whole series? There's a lot of things that sort of determine where you should start with FE. But I would say the default starting game, Awakening. It's like got a little bit of everything. Good story, good characters, easy to begin with, hard to master. And it is like a traditional-ish Fire Emblem game, but with a little bit of a new twist. It's known as the game that saved the franchise for a reason. Game 7 is also a good game to start with if you like something a little older, like if you're okay with the old pixel style. Fine with playing like one of them 2002 games, you know? But the story's good, characters are good. Three Houses is definitely a good starting game, but it's a sort of like a... You have to warn people before they start with Three Houses, because like most Fire Emblem games are not quite like Three Houses. It does a lot of things differently than the Fire Emblem series. So some people play 3H and they go like, this is good, and then they just don't like any other Fire Emblem games. So it's a good game, especially if you're like, I don't think I really like FE, but like I want to try one of them. Then FE3H, good one to start with. But not necessarily the one you'd want to start with if you know you're going to be playing a lot more of the series. FE7, actually, another point in its favor is that it has a really good tutorial. Like, the tutorial is its own story, actually, and you kind of play through it with the character Lyn. Lyn is great. Fire Emblem Lyn. Love her. Sonic 06 is so terrible that the fan remake that is good literally remade the game from scratch and was made by someone who never played the game once. What the frick?
I need to try out the Sonic 06 fan remake.
Apparently. Oh, I need to try out the Adventure of Link remake. Did they change the story?
They have to have, because the story is part of what made it so awful.
They have to have, because they have apparently never played the original game. Sacred Stones, is that a good... I guess you could start with Sacred Stones. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like if you're gonna start with Sacred Stones, you might as well start with Game 7, though. Because, like... Game 7 is Sacred Stones, but with characters that are related to other characters in the franchise. Like, i.e. Game 6 is its sequel. And like Lynn, Eliwood, Hector are definitely better known than like Arika, Frame. As much as I like Arika and Frame, like the other three have it covered. Eliwood is Roy's father, and people know Roy from Smash. And then also Lynn tutorial mode. I think FE8 does not have that. Yeah, essentially I'd say like Game 7, which is Blazing Blade, stars Eliwood, Roy's father. Or Awakening, which is Game 13, stars Chrom, Robin, and Lucina, you might know from Smash. Or Three Houses, which is Byleth, Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude. Game 16 in the series. A game that I don't see people recommending to start with, but that I think personally, if you're like a really tactical person, you could start with is Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Those games aren't going to teach you much at the beginning, but they're very satisfying to play, and I think objectively like best world building and story throughout the whole series. Actually, Three Houses gives it a run for its money. Maybe like Three Houses and the Radiant games are tied for like best story and world building. I feel like there should be more of a curve here. Maybe here too. There. Yeah, I guess like they are a little bit more complex, which is why like if you're like a really tactical person, like if you played like Final Fantasy Tactics and you want to get into Fire Emblem, then I'd say start with like Radiant Dawn, Path of Radiance, or Path of Radiance and then Radiant Dawn. Like there's an order for those. Yeah, something like if you've played XCOM or FFT or Triangle Strategy, but you've never played a Fire Emblem and you're like, oh, I wonder what those would be like. Specifically, if you liked Triangle Strategy but have not played a Fire Emblem game, then I highly recommend Path of Radiance to begin with. Triangle Strategy reminded me a lot of POR, actually specifically of Radiant Dawn. Yeah, different like starting games for different people, honestly. And none of those were my starting game, actually. I started with Shadow Dragon, Game 11. This is not a recommended start game. Woo! I started with a game that everybody knows is mediocre, but I loved it. I thought it was amazing. Oh yeah, it also has Titania. Yeah, everybody loves Titania. Including me, I also love Titania. That just means you can go nowhere but up. Maybe true. Maybe this is why I like the series so much. I played Shadow Dragon and I'm like, wow, tactical games are so cool. And then I played, I think, like Awakening next, and then I did Heroes of Light and Shadow. So I played Awakening and I'm like, wow. Wow, there's like animations now. Whoa. There's support conversations. You can marry off people in your army to each other and have them have kids and then recruit those kids. Let's go. Yeah, 6 isn't really recommended, not necessarily because it's bad to start with, but more because, like, if you're gonna be starting with 6 or 8, why not start with 7, in my opinion? Like, that's the only reason. Like, anything that 6 or 7 does well for beginners, 7 does better for beginners. And yeah, 6 is also a little bit more difficult. Agreed. Hello, I'm FP6, no one can land an attack. No, that's just XCOM. That's freaking XCOM is what it is. Why are the hit rates so low? It's like taking a gamble every time I move. I've got to make this look like skin-tight clothing somehow. I guess I'll just put a texture over it when I eventually render it. That makes sense, right? Six isn't recommended because it's the equivalent of playing AOL as your first Zelda. Was 6 that hard? It's been a while since I played 6, and also I was well into the series when I played it, so I don't think I can judge its difficulty properly. But yeah, Mob would know, because Mob started with 6. That's fair. I don't think it's as hard as AOL. I think 6 is a little bit more difficult than the other games, but like, it's nowhere near as hard as AOL to the Zelda franchise. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with FE6 anymore. I think, so I played FE7 first, and then I played FE6, and I feel like I liked FE7 so much more that I just remember it. AOL isn't that hard. Lies and treachery. AOL is so difficult. I could not. I would not have finished AOL, which is to say Adventure of Link, the second Zelda game, without tons and tons of save states. So many hecking save states. All of the time reversals. AOL is easy when it's the only game you play for 6 months as a child. Yeah, that's fair. Also entirely valid. I did, I guess, play AOL a little faster than maybe than other people would have played it, you know, because I was, like, using save states. Some spots are annoyingly hard. Yeah, all the spots are annoyingly hard? I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like in AOL, there were, okay, like, in AOL, you would think, okay, in most games, when you come to a boss, you expect a difficulty jump, right? You're like, ah, a boss, it approacheth. Let me get ready to destroy it. But in AOL, normal rooms were, like, often more difficult than bosses, which just leads to this feeling of, like, where should I spend my resources, right? And then if I'm playing a game, and I know I have a very limited number of healths before I have to essentially go back to the beginning of the game and start again, then I'm like, frick, man. I am going to reload that hecking save. Yeah, people here have seen my AOL gameplay, but I played Adventure of Link as if it was Celeste. I reloaded per room. You are not supposed to do that, but I did. Same thing with Second Quest.
You never got good, Lynn.
Yeah, honestly, this is very true, actually. Like, I think I would probably be better at the game if I spent a lot of time just learning it. But, like, I'm not good enough at, like, reaction times for that to come fast or anything. So you'd have to sit here for 6 months and watch me play it. Like, just AOL over and over and over again. You played Dark Souls, though, Dust, so you've got real experience with this.
Hey, some people on Twitch are crazy enough to just sit there and watch you attempt a boss for 6.5 hours.
Valid. To be fair, I think I did spend like a good number of hours fighting Onox, for people who remember my Oracle of Seasons playthrough. The final boss of Seasons took me so long. You can basically go back to full HP and MP in the palace by killing a bunch of souls. Yeah, that's true. I think the problem for me was the XP reset. So I think I talked about this during my Adventure of Link retrospective. So if anyone wants to see that, you can. It's on the YouTubes. Go check it out. If you type in !YouTube maybe into chat, you'll get a link to that. But yeah, I think for me specifically, I feel like if the game had allowed me to keep my XP after dying, I would have been okay with it. If the game had let me like reload to, I don't know, even outside the dungeon, like beginning of the dungeon, I would have been okay with it. That's what Zelda 1 does. But instead, it lets you die 3 times and then you go all the way back to the beginning and you also lose any XP you had collected between your current level up and your previous one, which is just terrible. Because that means most of the time when you die, you get set back like a ton. You can get over it by grinding, like Mob says, but I hate grinding. It's one thing I refuse to do. There. That's just the nature of the Souls Beast. Trying a thing over and over again. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be me when I eventually play Hollow Knight. I'm just gonna be like, what the frick is going on? What is this? What are that? What are those? The only palaces that game overed you were the Ocean Palace and Midoro Palace, but that was before you had heal. Oh, I thought life was the 3rd spell in the game. Isn't Midoro like 4th? Maybe not. I probably had the order wrong.
Alright, I am about done.
There.
It is past 8, so...
Oh, yeah, it is. It's 8:10. I am also gonna be on my way. We have done some drawing. Woo! I actually finished a decent amount of this. Did the lines. Did a bunch of lines for this. We haven't done too much work on the flora yet. I'm probably gonna have to fix out the flora later. Probably. But hey, this is good for now. Oh, ad break. Okay, we'll wait until the end of the ad break at least. Many sad. Just kind of chill here. What else is up? Go raid somebody.
One Carla.
I'm gonna see your Carlock. Hold up. It's very slow. Oh no. Ah, it's an ad for Subway.
Well, get the sandwiches, Lynn. Get the sandwiches.
No, Subway fricked up their sandwiches. I have a vendetta.
Oh really?
Yeah, they used to be decent actually, and then they fricked it up. Now they're not good anymore. I'm very sad. It's okay because Quiznos is still alright, and Ike's sandwiches is quite good. You're
a big, not sponsored, but you're a big Ike sandwiches advocate.
Yeah, I've always been. Ike sandwiches for the win.
Ike sandwiches, please send sponsorship.
Yeah, can I shill Ike sandwiches? Can they? What is it? They have like a thing, right? Like a something deal. I don't know. Is it just called sponsoring? Probably is. Can they sponsor me? Potbellies is fantastic. I've never heard of that. Is that a sandwich place? Sounds good. Okay, it loaded. Ooh. Whoa. It's so cute. I love this. It's adorable. I need to play and or watch more Baldur's Gate.
And with that, I'm gonna be out of here.
Me too. I'll see you all later, folks. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't checked out the Discord, go join my Discord at !Discord. Just type it in the chat and you'll get a link. Also, check out Dust Rabbit. Dust Rabbit is very cool. They have been streaming with me. You have seen them. You have listed Sonic characters in Zelda games with them. And now you can check them out at... Wait, frick. I'm trying to do the thing. It didn't work. There. Go check out Dust Rabbit.
I'm not gonna shout you out in my chat because I'm pretty sure everyone who's here already knows you.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure everybody here already knows you too, I think.
Yeah.
We out here having a cool, awesome shared community.
Goodbye, good night, or good morning, or good evening, or whatever, afternoon, whatever time it is for you.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Good time, everyone. Who are we raiding?
Good time.
Oh, Mesa's doing a thing. Let's go raid Mesa. Let's go raid Mesa. Foamy. Done. There we go. Mesa's playing the 100 line, which is a tactical RPG that I thought would probably be pretty good. But the more I hear about it, actually, I think the less I want to play it myself, so I'm glad to watch Mesa play it.
You mean you don't like hundreds of hours of gameplay?
Well, no, I just don't like Danganronpa characters.
Cool.
No, I mean, they're very nice. They seem very cool, and I've heard that they're actually all better than Danganronpa characters. And I've heard that they also kind of make fun of Danganronpa, but, I mean, we'll see. I heard the tactical side is kind of light. Like, I heard it's like a minimally tactical and then, like, more story-based game. Yeah.
That is true.
Which is also kind of cool, but, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, we'll see. I'll meet you all over at Mesa's stream, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.